Hello everyone and welcome to this guitar tutorial for the song Edition by Rex Orange County. So first of all, I would just like to thank these people right here for suggesting this song. Thank you very much for that. And once again, please do not forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below so that you guys will stay updated for my future videos. So before I start, a little bit of a disclaimer first. I'll be teaching my way or interpretation of this song. I'll be teaching this as simple as possible so that more people will be able to follow this guitar tutorial. I will also be providing you guys timestamps for each sections. Just note that I will not be providing demos for each section so that this video will be more efficient and will not be repetitive. And I've sorted the sections into two groups because even though they use the same chord progressions, the plucking patterns used from the intro up to the chorus section is different from the plucking pattern used in the outro section of this song. So without any further ado, let's just go and jump right into it. Okay, so the chords that we're going to use throughout this whole song are going to be these ones right here. Yep. First one that we're going to use is the F sharp major 7 chord, which is like this. So to do this chord, we're just going to put the finger on our 2nd fret on the 6th string. Our 5th string is going to be a dead note. You can do this by resting your index finger onto the 5th string. You do not press on it, you just let it rest there to create that dead sound. Yep. Then it's going to be the 3rd fret on the 4th string, the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, and the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. And once again, the 1st string is going to be a dead note as well. Yep. So you're not going to make any sounds with that as well. Now the next chord is going to be the A sharp 7 chord, which is going to be like this. So to do this chord, we're just going to put our thumb on the 6th fret on the 6th string. Once again, the 5th string is going to be a dead note. You can do this by extending your thumb onto the 5th string. You do not press on it, you just let it rest there. Then next up is going to be the 4th string, and put that once again on the 6th fret. The 3rd string on the 7th fret, and the 6th fret on the 2nd string. And once again, the 1st string is going to be a dead note as well. Now the next chord is going to be D sharp minor 7, which is going to be like this. And to do this chord, we're just going to bar our whole 6th fret with our index finger. And as for the rest of the chord, we're just going to put our middle finger on the 7th fret on the 2nd string, and the 8th fret on the 4th string with our ring finger. It's going to be like this. It's 6, 8, 6, 7, 6. And we are not going to include the 6th string as this is not a part of the chord, as this is going to be the bass note or the root note of this chord, just right here on the 5th string. And lastly, we're going to do the C sharp 7 chord, which is going to be like this. Now to do this chord, just going to bar our whole index finger from the 5th string down to the 1st string on our 4th fret. And as for the rest of the chord shape, we're just going to put our ring finger on the 4th string on the 6th fret, as well as our pinky finger on the 6th fret on the 2nd string as well. So it's going to be 4, 6, 4, 6, and then 4. Once again, the 6th string is not going to be included as this is a dead note as well. And this is going to be our root note. Now with that done, we now go straight into the chord progressions used in this song. Okay, so the chord progressions that we're going to use from the intro section up to the chorus section is going to be this ones right here. And before I teach you guys this, I'll be showing you guys a little bit of a demonstration first so that you guys will get to see how it would sound once you start to play it properly. So here it goes. Baby, you braved it. I understand you had a bad day and shit. So I say something dumb as fun. Luckily it gives you a facelift. But really I couldn't take it, especially when the volume is raising. Like, she came in the room, she came in the room. Now my mind is racing. You care too, where to? 3 days in a row my plans fell through. in a hotel room. You listen. If I could, I'd be staying at the Edition. For real, I would meet you at a certain time and take my time and make my decision. For real. Okay, so before I discuss with you guys the chord progression for this song, I would just like to discuss with you the plucking pattern that we're going to use for this one, which is going to be this one right here. And to do this plucking pattern, we're going to pluck either the E or the A string, which depends on the chord at the moment that we're going to use, as well as the third, second, and the fourth strings all together, which is going to be like this. Then you slap it, then you pluck these strings once again, and then you slap it once more. So for the chords such as the F sharp major 7, for example, we're going to pluck this chord by using the E string, the D, G, and the B strings all together, then slap, then pluck it once more, then slap it again. Now this plucking pattern counts for 4 counts for each chord that you're going to play in this song. So with that said, the first chord is going to be the F sharp major 7, which is going to be for 4 counts. So we're going to do the plucking pattern once. It's going to be like this. Yep. And the next chord that we're going to do is the A sharp 7 chord, which is going to be like this. Once again, the root note is going to be the 6th string, which is why we're going to pluck the E string for this one along with the 4, 3, and the 2nd strings. So once again, slap, and slap it again. Now for the next chord, which is going to be the D sharp minor 7 chord, which is once again for 4 counts. Now with the 5th string acting as the bass note or the root note for this chord, we're now going to pluck the 4th, 3, and the 2nd string along with the 5th string now this time. So once again, the whole plucking pattern once, which is going to be like this. Slap. Then once again, the C sharp 7 chord, just like this. And we're going to pluck it for 4 counts, which is once again, the root note is going to be the A string or the 5th string, along with the 4, 3, and the 2nd strings. So once again, pluck, slap, pluck, then slap it once more. Now with that whole chord progression, we're just going to repeat it for 6 more times. Just going to be like this. That's the second one. A sharp 7, D sharp minor 7, C sharp 7. That's the third one. That's the fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. And that was the last one. Yep, now once that is all done, we're now going to move on to the last section of this song now. Okay, and as for the outro section of this song, the chord progressions that we're going to use are once again these ones right here. And before I teach you this, once again, I'll be presenting to you guys a little bit of a demonstration first, so that you guys will get to hear how to play it properly. So here it goes. It's only ever love. Whoa, oh. It's only ever trying to be loved in a hotel room. Okay, so before we get on to the chord progression, I would just like to discuss with you the plucking pattern that we're going to use for this one. Just going to be these ones right here. And to do this, we're just going to pluck the bass note first, which is going to be either the 6th or the 5th string, which depends on the chord that we're going to be playing. The next one is going to be the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 2nd string, and a little bit of a pause. Then it's going to be the 2nd string and the 3rd string once more. Now this plucking pattern is going to be worth 4 counts for each chord that you're going to play. So for example, with the first chord once again going to be the F sharp major 7 chord. Now with this one having its root note on the 6th string, we're going to have the 6th string as our bass note, which is going to be like this. Bass note, 4th, 3, 2, then 3, 4. Now the next chord that we're going to play is going to be A sharp 7 for 4 counts again, which is going to be like this. Bass note, 4, 3, 2, then 3, then 4. The next up is going to be the D sharp minor 7 chord for 4 counts once more. It's going to be bass note, which is going to be the 5th string now this time, as its chord shape has the 5th string as its bass or root note. So once again, it's going to be the bass, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, then back to 3rd, then back to 4th. Then the last stop is going to be the C sharp 7 chord for 4 counts once more. Once again, it's going to be the bass with its 5th string because of its chord shape. So once again, it's going to be the bass, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, then back to 3rd, then back to 4th. Then the last chord that we're going to play is the F sharp major 7 to close this song. Now with this, we're going to move back into the first plucking pattern that I've taught you guys, just to just pluck the bass, the 4th, 3rd, and the 2nd strings all together. Then just leave it at that. So yeah, this is the end of the guitar tutorial. Thank you guys for reaching this far into the video. Please leave a like down below if you've enjoyed it so that I'll know. Please do not forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below so that you guys will stay updated for my future videos. If you would like to watch another guitar tutorial of mine, please click here. And if you want to watch my cover of this song as like a reference or something, please feel free to click here. And once again, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.